What's going on, guys? Welcome to this brand new construction home nestled in the prestigious neighborhood of Bel Air. It boasts unparalleled craftsmanship and meticulous attention to detail by David Maman Design. With impeccable architecture, a uniquely designed curved infinity edge pool with Bel Air views, a full wellness center having a built-in jacuzzi and cold plunge, it truly is the definition of luxury living in Los Angeles, and we're gonna give you the full tour, so let's check it out. Starting our tour here on the street of Stradella in Bel Air, one of the most iconic streets in all of Bel Air. And we're walking up to our driveway that consists of not one, but two motor gates. The right side leading down into the 10-car garage that we're gonna see when we head down to the basement. On the left side, it opens up to an outdoor carport area, motor court, and I'm gonna walk along this side with you guys. You can see the landscaping on the left side, the stone wall, and on the opposite side, metal railing that overlooks the driveway that slopes down into the garage area. Heading up to this house, now take a look at the exterior. We see the travertine stonework up on the second level. Left side, a water fountain, a waterfall, ficus trees up above it. Overall, this is just such a warm welcoming. On the opposite side, there is a gate that leads directly to the backyard. So if you are having an event, you can have your guests park here in this motor court and then walk directly to the backyard through this gate without having to bother anyone inside the house. Now I'm gonna walk up to the front door here where we have a couple of steps surrounded by more shrubbery and landscaping. And check out that pivot door. On the right side, there is a glass wall, so you can see into the home. You get a little sneak peek before you actually walk inside. And the steps below me are also made up of travertine stone, and they are actually slanted at a diagonal angle, not just fully linear, leading up to our large pivot door here in the front. Now check out this thing before we head inside. One of the most unique front doors, entrances that you'll see in a home. Look at the handle right here. Come here and check this out. You put your hand behind this large block that does extend out a little bit. Now that is a unique handle to open up a wood front door like this one. Now here it is. We've made it inside yet another home here on Stradella in Bel Air, and we are gonna give you the entire tour of this home. So try to keep up with me as we walk through the front entrance. This is your hallway. Right side, you see the curved wall, curved wood wall on the left side, wood paneling up above on the ceiling, and it leads us to where the dining area and living room are. And before we get into the tour of this home, I just wanted to talk about the specs. There are a total of 7 bedrooms, 16 bathrooms, and about 17,000 square feet of interior space, a basement to entertain. The upstairs floor has a master bedroom, a primary suite that you've never seen before, I can promise you that. And here it is, the open layout that leads us into the backyard and that curved pool. But first, we are going to check out the office space that you see as you enter the home and take a turn to the right. There's honestly a lot of uniqueness to every single individual room in this home. It's just not your typical house where we're gonna see square rooms. Over here on this section, curved wall once again with some storage space down beneath, built-in shelving to one wall with LED lights and wood finishes throughout, storage space down beneath. There's enough space in this room to have your own large office desk, and then a separate living room section, maybe even put a TV up on the wall so when you get bored working, you can entertain yourself. And then there are Fleetwood sliding glass doors that lead us directly out to the backyard and this grassy area that we will show you in a bit. But I am going to walk out here in the backyard so that the tour flows pretty well, so you guys can keep up with me. Outdoor patio space, 3 heat lamps up above, built-in speakers, and then we are back inside, just like that. Very easy. Down beneath, we have travertine stone finishes once again. Let's talk about the living room section here. Fireplace, travertine stone surrounds it. Here on the back wall, there is a rigid finish, nice texture to it underneath where you have a little display shelf, travertine counters, the fireplace up above, dark finishes. I love this sleek material. And on the right side, it is the same as what we saw there on the opposite end. Contemporary furniture, an open layout that flows directly to a formal dining area, seating for 10, and then there is some storage space on the other wall with stone counters, floating drawer space, and display recessed lights up above. You are going to see a lot of wood and travertine throughout the home, so it is a nice contrast as we see right here on the wall next to me. But we're going to keep on moving. It's going to be an interesting and pretty long tour as there are 17,000 square feet here. Curved staircase, we'll touch on that a bit later, and behind it is where we're going to find the stairs that lead down into the lower entertainment level, so stick around for that. On the opposite side of the living room and dining room, this is where your bar is located. A pretty unique section for where this bar is located. Normally you'd see it right next to the living room, maybe opened up facing the backyard so it's easier to entertain, but they did make it a little more private, hidden to where if you're going to be grabbing multiple drinks, maybe you don't want anyone to know that's in the backyard. You know, Sally's had a little too many. You're not going to know how many exactly she's had if she's coming to the bar behind the wall here. Wood floating shelves up above with LED lights and a similar finish on that wood back wall. But once again, the curvature in the walls extend throughout the entire bar here with this elevated bar top section with the same stonework we see on the lower level. And there is a built-in mini fridge and freezer down beneath here. But if you walk directly in front of me, this is where the bathrooms are located. So you have not one, but 2 powder rooms in this little private area. So after you grab a drink, you have to use the restroom. You don't have to do it in front of everyone right next to the living room section. And these powder rooms are very unique. They didn't cheap out on the small powder rooms. They went with a different look to it with the dark gray wall, and there's a built-in speaker with the black covering up above, a unique look to it. Love the emerald tone to the stonework on your floating vanity, fabricated sink there, matte black handle, and a linear mirror going from the countertop section up to the ceiling with rose gold accents to both sides, which I think is a great touch to the powder room. The one right next to it is fairly similar, but a little bit of a different layout, more standard as you just have the toilet and then the vanity section right next to it behind that little half wall there. Then there is a large storage closet. But that was it. I do like this little private section. There's not another door to where you can loop around, so those bathrooms are fully secluded from the rest of the home. But now we are gonna loop around the dining and family room and show you the kitchen. There is a lot to show you guys in this kitchen. First off, the island is one of the longest island in length that we're gonna see in any of these homes that we've toured. But we're gonna start slow and start small with the Miele wine fridge right next to us. Lots of storage space, cabinetry up above, a large display countertop section, recessed lights, more travertine stone on the backsplash there. There's a Miele espresso machine, and then right next to it, more storage space with some pull-out drawers, if you can see that real quick, with the glass display right there. Large island, as I was saying. There's a 7-burner gas stove, and if you don't notice the hood vent or a vent up above, it is all the way placed on the ceiling up there, which is maybe 6 feet high. You don't see that often. Normally there would be maybe one that comes up from the countertops here, but I do like that it is sleek and just blends in nicely with the ceiling, mixed in with the recessed lights. Now, this island, let's talk about it first off. There are no sharp edges. You have a curve on both ends. And Ryan, how many bar stools do you think you can sit at this island having breakfast here?
We have 4 large ones as of now. So if they were normal size seating, I'd say at least like 9.
You don't even have to have a dinner party in the dining room. You can have a breakfast event where you can actually watch the food being cooked. Maybe have some hibachi or teppanyaki right here.
It even curves around the corner, so you could have probably 11 or 12.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it keeps on going, and you can have people sitting on the ends here where, I mean, maybe you're getting that curved end, but I feel like I like the ends better. I would probably prefer to sit at the end. One more thing I did want to talk about on this island before we loop around this house is that you have these built-in glass floating shelves down there, which give it more of a modern look. They didn't just leave it as all the wood, sleek storage down beneath. I just wanted to point that out. But you can still have bar stools right here, so don't count that out. Yeah, maybe you fit 20 people on this breakfast island. But we are going to loop all the way around. We're going to show you the backyard and then come back through the kitchen and show you the second kitchen back there. So keep up with me. There's a little breakfast nook. Once again, curved built-in seating here in the corner. Picture window looking out to the backyard. Gallery wall to put some artwork. Circular table and another travertine wall right next to us. And then that flows into a family room section, a living area, travertine next to a smaller fireplace down beneath. Display lights underneath, an open display section right there. Up above, dark wood finishes, more shelving, little storage nooks in that cabinet space. And then the stonework continues throughout and wraps around this entire wall. I love the look to this living room section. Contemporary furniture, built-in speakers, several built-in speakers. This is where you're going to be spending most of your time in the home, I would say, right next to the kitchen area and not really in the formal living room. Here in the family room, next to the open backyard, which is what we're going to show you now. We're going to walk through the Fleetwood sliding doors because this backyard is something special. Outdoor covered dining area as soon as we step into the backyard with 3 heat lamps up above on the ceiling in our covered patio section, more recessed lights, and it leads us on this side to our outdoor kitchen, outdoor barbecue grill. You've got a sink, dark stone countertops with an elevated section for your bar area. Brand new Wolfe barbecue grill right there. It's never been used, never been touched, built-in mini fridge and freezer down beneath. What do we have here? We have our own Lynx pizza oven. Even comes with our own spatula, ready to go. Maybe we're making some pizza tonight. Comment below if you want to be invited to the pizza party at this house. Soon to come, hopefully. Lots of drawers down here in your kitchen area, and the kitchen keeps on going. You don't have one sink in that corner. You have another one in the very center. You've got more storage space than you probably need down beneath, and there's another built-in freezer, and then more built-in refrigerators is where all the drinks are going to be kept and be cooled down. And as we keep on walking, we'll finally head toward our beautiful curved infinity edge pool and spa right next to it where you can probably fit maybe 20 people. That is a large spa. It may be 1/5 of the entire pool. And once you head out of the spa, you know, you're done, you're having a dip, you're watching the beautiful views. You take a couple steps and here it is, your outdoor shower. Now, one thing about this outdoor shower is that the stonework is honestly an art piece up above. That is a great look to an outdoor shower. And of course, they stuck with more of that travertine right next to it. But I think I could get used to it. Hanging out in the jacuzzi, maybe taking a dip in the pool, taking a shower out here. And even though it's not the largest backyard that you'll ever see in Los Angeles or Bel Air, it still has all the amenities that you would want in a home. Let me walk toward the pool real quick. There is a Baja shelf, a little shallow end of the pool, and it does curve almost halfway throughout this entire backyard, but it is still pretty wide. It's not as narrow as some of these pools do get here in Bel Air. I cannot get over these views though, the greenery, the other mansions out here. As I said earlier, we are on one of the most prestigious streets in all of Bel Air. If you made it this far into the video, hit the like button and subscribe. We have plenty of plans for more beautiful home tours just like this one coming in the future. And we've toured so many homes on this channel. If you want to check out some of the other videos, we've toured multiple other houses on this street, on Stradella, and one that is actually right below us, Soma Way, maybe one of my favorite houses in all of Los Angeles. But finishing up here in this section of the backyard, what do you think so far, Ryan, of what we saw here in the main floor, this backyard, this home, the views? It is also a perfect day. There's not a cloud in the sky. I feel like I haven't said that in a while, but what do you think, Ryan?
This house is super great. Definitely some of my favorite points would be the pool. I like the way, I'm pretty sure it's painted a lighter blue. That's how they do these pools, to make it like a brighter blue than like a deep sea blue. they paint the bottom so it stands out more. But actually the hot tub, I really enjoy hot tubs, so that hot tub corner is super nice. It's just situated good with the plants, good vibes.
Yeah, I didn't even notice. You do have some nice plants in the backdrop of that section where the hot tub is. Definitely great vibes right there. I mean, you can't beat these views. I'm a fan of the pool. As you were saying, it's so blue. We almost don't even need the pool lights on, as we normally have to turn on once it gets a little darker in the nighttime.
And you know, mid-century vibes inside, my favorite vibes.
I mean, the mid-century house at its finest, unbelievable. A mix of modern, mid-century, the finishes, the tones, everything. I mean, but we have only seen one floor, so we still have more to go. As we finish up this pool section, check this out. You have this outdoor fire pit area surrounded by 4 large olive trees. This is a space that you don't see in backyards too often. These olive trees are massive. I don't even know how they got these here, as each olive tree is individually in their own little cube, as you can see. I don't even know how this exactly works, because we are on large caissons on a hill here in Bel Air, so this house weighs a ton, obviously. But just in regards to this space in this section, you do get some shade right here. It makes it a little more cool than if you are hanging out on those day beds next to the pool. I could cook up some s'mores right here while taking on the views of the city. But follow me to the rest of the backyard. Not only do you have a pool space, but there is a large grassy section. And before we hit that, there are stairs that lead down into another outdoor area on our lower level. There's actually another backyard down below us that we'll show you toward the end of the video here. Large grassy area, enough space to maybe throw the baseball around, throw the football around. Your dog can easily have his own oasis here in your own oasis if you have $33 million to purchase this home. And once again, you can see the indoor-outdoor flow from the backyard to the living room, as I showed you a bit earlier. But that was it in this backyard. It honestly does feel larger than it might look to the eye at first, but I'm gonna walk back inside. We have to finish up a little bit more in the kitchen. Let me show you the opposite side of the island that we did not touch on yet, where we have our paneled fridge and freezer next to each other. Miele once again, and the handles are on the same side, which normally you'd see them both in the center, but they do look very similar. Same stone countertops we've been seeing, sink in the very middle, stainless steel, and then tinted glass cabinets going up to the ceiling. Plenty of storage in there with the floating glass shelves and wood walls. Down beneath those shelves, we have vertical opening and closing doors there for your display items and an LED light. Actually, that is backlit once you get the lights on. A very cool look right there. I don't know what you'd exactly want to put. Maybe just some pottery, as you see how it's staged, but I do like how you can open them by pushing it into the stone. That is a great overall look to this kitchen in general. It's not your basic kitchen. Lots of wood drawers down beneath us, as you see. Soft closing, and then it continues on. Miele, microwave, oven, steamers. You got 2 of each of them up above. More cabinet space, plenty of storage, of course. And now follow me to the secondary kitchen. There is actually a full pantry room on the right side when you walk in through that door. And then this is your security guard area. Look at this. You can see the TV with all of the cameras displayed throughout the house. So you hire a security guard to sit right here and make sure no funny business is going on throughout the home or the rest of the property. But follow me to the back side of the kitchen. Now this is your secondary kitchen, your chef's kitchen, hidden behind the original kitchen, but it sticks with the same, or honestly, this is what you'd see in $5–10 million homes. Dual Wolfe ovens, both of them are the same size as what you'll see in a normal large kitchen, and then the countertops are very sleek and smooth in bright tones. Built-in Wolfe microwave up above, dark gray storage space in your cabinets, and your drawers down below, sink of course, and what do we have here on the very end? 2 large commercial freezers. This is unbelievable. Why have 1 when you can have 2? This is, I mean, they are freezing in here. I don't know if I'd last more than 30 seconds in there. Maybe can act as a cold plunge, even though there is a full built-in cold plunge downstairs that we're gonna get to in a bit. But I thought that was cool. We've seen maybe 1 of these in homes, but never 2, I don't think, after all the homes that we've ever toured. And I do like the width of this kitchen. Normally these secondary chef's kitchens, they're a little bit more narrow and smaller, but that was the entirety of our main floor. Now, I want you guys to know what the exact layout is of this home, because sometimes people have trouble keeping up with me or knowing where everything is. So we are not gonna cut it right now. As I walk downstairs, the right side, you have the curved staircase. Behind it is where the stairs are. You've got the elevator, and follow me down to the basement. Down the curved wooden staircase to our lower entertainment level, we do have a wrought iron hand railing on the right side, and there's a lot to talk about here on this floor. And we're gonna give you a pretty interesting run through layout, so try and follow up and keep up with me. I'm gonna head to the left side here. This is where we have one bedroom, but first, two powder rooms, both with the same finishes that we saw upstairs on the main floor next to that bar with the emerald grayish tones, large floating block of stone, same material on the walls, linear mirrors, and that rose gold accent to both sides. We are seeing a unique look to both of these powder rooms, but a nice location, and it's always good to not have one but two bathrooms. Heading down this hallway, there is a laundry room on the left side, and let's keep on moving. Check this out. This is a very private room, probably for your staff's quarters. There is a large walk-in closet in that door. In this door, another hallway leads to a guest bedroom down here on the lower level. Built-in shelving on one side, wood finishes. King-size bed can be displayed in the middle. There is a window looking out to the grassy area in our lower level backyard. And of course, you have a full bathroom with modern finishes, travertine once again, glass shower, everything you'd need in a full bathroom and bedroom here in our staff's quarters. Or maybe an in-law suite down on the lower level, or maybe a guest that you just want to hang out for the week. So keep up with me. Gallery wall on the left if you want to have any artwork while you're walking along this long hallway. But now we're gonna go to what I think is my favorite part of our basement level, and that is on the opposite side down here. We're going to the spa where there's not only a hot tub, there's a cold plunge, there's a sauna. Now, I'm not gonna keep talking about it. I'm actually just gonna show you guys. Okay, now, we're gonna talk about what our favorite parts of this house are at the very end of the video, myself and Ryan's end. But this honestly will probably take the cake. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek into what my favorite part of the house is now, because can you beat this? This is insane. You have a hot tub, and then you have a cold plunge directly next to each other, built in to the ground. Normally you'll see them above ground, those outdoor cold plunges that everyone has these days, but no, they thought of everything in this house. They actually have one built in this room specifically. Your own home spa, your own home wellness center. There is a walk-in sauna with 2 levels of seating, that brand new wood by Finleo, and a glass door, also a glass door leading into this steam shower with onyx stone surrounding me, as well as up on the ceiling and both sides, entirely made up of onyx stone, even in that little shower niche right there, matte black shower head. And you have the remote control built into the wall, so you can change the temperature of our steamer right next to the sauna. Imagine your day, you hop in the jacuzzi, you hop in the cold plunge, you hop in the sauna, the steam room. You don't even have to leave your own house or this room. Then there's a little makeup station. You can see yourself and make sure that you're looking okay after going through all those activities in here. I do also love the countertops in the same crystallized stone right there. 2 modern light fixtures, and then wood walls right next to us, floating shelves, storage space down beneath. They even have it staged to be a potential massage area. Call up your masseuse after you got finished with all of those adventures in our wellness area, and then get a massage to wrap up your day. Full-on bathroom in here too, without a shower, a little powder room. I do like how they have this vanity. The sink is extending out a little bit. They didn't just keep it as your old basic sink. They have this fabricated onto the countertop there, which is a unique look to that stone. The same sand tones that we've been seeing throughout the rest of the home. Follow me down here. I mean, after you're getting all that done, obviously you have to get a workout in, probably before you're getting in the cold plunge. But here is our home gym. Honestly, this home has it all. You have your own wellness center, spa room, you have your own gym, rubber flooring, floor-to-ceiling glass walls, also floor-to-ceiling mirrors on another side of the wall, a full bathroom with travertine stone, once again with a glass shower, same finishes that we've been seeing, storage space, a built-in Miele refrigerator. And there are a couple of workout machines already here for you guys once you purchase this home for $33 million, ready to go and in action. You get a good workout in, and then you get some fresh air. You head outside, overlooking the views of Bel Air, and just cool down for a brief second before you hit the wellness center. But there's more to see down here on this level than just views, because we've been showing you views, but I'm gonna wrap around this gym. Keep up with me on the opposite side of that glass wall. Follow me here. There are a few bedrooms to see. Now, we're trying to not cut this so that we can show you the whole walk through, the full layout of this home, what it actually looks like if you're walking with me. Seating section to the left, one of our bedrooms with more sliding glass doors to lead out to that covered outdoor section. Built-in shelving in here, closet space, a full bathroom with a glass shower, the same materials and finishes and details that the rest of the bathrooms and bedrooms are offering. Let's check out the one right next door, see if it differs. I mean, just the layout, the architecture, the design of every single space and room of this home are unique in their own way. This bedroom is a little larger than the last one. You do also have sliding glass doors, once again, giving you some fresh air out there. I do love that outdoor space. We are gonna loop around and show you that outdoor lower grassy level in just a second. Once again, on the opposite side of this bedroom, wood finishes in our closet doors, built-in shelving, a full bathroom, glass shower, travertine stone countertops on our vanity. But now we're gonna actually head outside, so follow me through this sliding glass door because I do wanna show you this little grassy space down here. Now this is something you don't see in homes too often when you have another private outdoor section. I'm gonna walk down these steps. Directly above us is, what is it, Ryan? What's directly above us right now?
We got the big swimming pool.
The pool is above us, so hopefully the pool doesn't collapse on us right now. But
you also have that see-through window we'll see over there in a bit.
Right, we are going to take a look at that in just a second, but this full outdoor section is completely turfed. Adding greenery to any space in a home always just makes it stand out and pop. And there's a light on every single one of these pillars that surround this entire outdoor space. Now follow me around here. Look at how much room there is. Just the heightened ceiling makes it really feel more open and spread out. And now, what Ryan was talking about earlier, you can see into the pool through that window up above. That's how you know the pool is up there. Without that window, I would have had no idea that that's where the pool was located because of how large this home is and how much walking we've been doing throughout this house. We've probably gotten 30,000 steps in already. But what do you think of this space in general, Ryan, so far?
This is a perfect space if you have a dog, play some games, and it's just a nice shaded off relaxing area if it's really hot in the daytime. You don't want to lay by the pool, get all warm. I mean, you get the same views down here too, so it's pretty cool.
You're so right. I was just thinking about my dog. I feel like this would be his favorite part of the house. Aside from that smaller grassy section up there, this could be your own dog park. Invite the friends over that have dogs and tell them to hang out right here. Just lock the dogs out here and they can have their own fun and they won't be tempted to jump off the cliff because you got good railings here, that's for sure.
Turf too, easier to manage.
Easier to manage for all of the disposable stuff that's going on here with all your dogs, if you know what I mean. Do like the landscaping here along the wall on the left side, but that was everything for this section. There's also a little dry bar with a built-in, look at that, you got built-in fridge down here, hasn't even been used yet. But let's go back upstairs and now let's show you the entertainment space here on this floor. Back inside, in our entertainment space through the back entrance. Now, first off, we have a billiards table. You know what that means? We always have to play a little game. Myself against Ryan. I'm gonna break and then we're gonna see if he can make one as well. I say as well because obviously I'm gonna make this. Let's see if I can do it. Oh! Unfortunately came up short. Let's see how Ryan fares.
All right, I got an easy shot, I think.
Oh, he scratched.
That's unfortunate. It's all good though. Maybe next time. It's unfortunate, yeah. Really unfortunate.
It really is, but you can't beat me. Let me know in the comments if you think you could beat me at a game of pool, but we gotta continue on with the tour here because this is one of the most incredible bars that I've ever seen in my life. It continues with the theme of the curved walls as we see, the curved bars also. See, even this section is curved as we have the elevated dark stone this time. Once again, you can probably seat 6-7 people here in this bar area. On the back side, we have a dark mirror going up to the ceiling. The dark tones do give it man cave vibes down here. This is probably where he's gonna be hanging out with his buddies, watching the sporting events and drinking, having a good time, because it gives more masculine vibes with the dark tones, in my opinion. A few floating wood shelves with the LED lights up above to display whatever glasses you might have up there. Built-in sink on the left side, storage space, of course, and once again, another built-in Sub-Zero mini freezer and mini fridge, wine fridge actually right next to us. So there's definitely no shortage of wine fridges and freezers throughout this entire home. I love this bar, lots of storage space, and I do like where it's placed in the middle of this entire basement between our billiards table. Now normally we're gonna be seeing a wine cellar, but this truly is just maybe your wine room. 4 different corners of this lounge space is its own wine wall in every single corner, and they all look basically the exact same, some with diagonal display shelves and then some with just open portions and glass doors, LED lights. There's just so much to it. It's a little overwhelming with how many bottles of wine you could probably fit in here. But I do like the look to it. Vaulted ceilings, built-in speakers, and you can't close off the doors, so this is just opened up in the very center of our basement where the stairs are behind us. I mean, what do you think, Ryan? This is crazy.
This space is great. Like, super simple as well. I actually wanted to say that we've seen 0 TVs so far besides the theater.
That is
Seen 0.
interesting. I mean, in homes like this, I don't even think you really need TVs, and the builders don't really want the person that's going to be buying the house to have a TV and just think about what they're going to be watching while enjoying that living space, because these homes are all about enjoying the company of your friends and family, especially when you have this much wine. Why would you want to watch TV? You want to enjoy it with a friend. I do like this room too, and Ryan said we haven't seen a TV except for the movie theater, which we're about to show you now.
This spot's nice though. The tones are pretty good. Rarely see a big wine room. It's normally always a closed off little cooled cellar.
Oh, I know, right? And speaking of tones, how about the tones in here?
Great.
Goes from a little brighter
Minimalistic.
to dark. Yeah, minimalistic, sleek, just like that wine room, but now we have 2 levels of seating here in our home movie theater, and this is the only TV we're seeing in this house, and look at the size of this thing. It's got to be at least maybe a 200-inch projector screen, and this is a drop-down ceiling with an LED light bordering this entire room. You have the dark display caps on your speakers up above. Acoustics are obviously amazing. The couch is just the perfect cloud couch. I have to try it out and sit down because this theater is nice and cozy. It's not maybe like the biggest theater you'd see in a $30 million home in Bel Air, like one that you'd see in the one just up the street where you can seat, I don't know, a few hundred people, which is crazy. This is just the right size for anyone, and obviously the builder didn't want TVs to be the main statement piece of the house or of any room. So it's nice to just be able to watch a movie in some room of the house. Walking out of here, there's still more to see in this basement. Can you believe that? I feel like we've seen it all. Walking past the curved staircase, once again, last but not least, first off, this is where the elevator is behind the staircase. It takes you down to this section of our basement so that you can easily walk around to any hallway you'd like. Down here, now this is quite a hallway. First off, look above. There is a drop-down wood ceiling, which we have not seen yet, and the recessed lights are laced in the very center of this hallway. Gallery walls to both sides, and this hallway solely leads to our 10-car garage. Before we show you the rest of this garage space, there's actually a lounge, a hangout section. I was gonna say a room, but there's another room here in the garage, so stay tuned for that. They could definitely maybe use a TV in here when maybe your cars would probably be the display or the showpieces of this room in general. It is just the most secluded room you could possibly host in any house because it's in your basement, in your garage, down that long hallway, which is insane. And you do have wood floors in here, so they didn't just maybe keep it as concrete floors or whatever you might do with a random room in your garage section. You also have a bathroom in here, no shower, but a full-on powder room. And there are travertine finishes on our countertops, just the same materials we've been seeing throughout the home. You have your own little kitchen area, your own sink, your own, of course, mini fridge, because why not? You gotta have, the more mini fridges, the better, in my opinion. But now let me show you the garage. Just scoot back a little so we can just show the viewers how expansive this garage is. While I ask you a question, Ryan, tell me real quick, name one supercar that you'd be putting in this garage if this was your house. You had unlimited money, you won the lottery. What's the car of your dreams that's fitting here?
I'm going McLaren Senna.
Wow, this guy's going all out, you know, big car guy there behind the camera. That's what color are we talking?
British Racing Green.
Okay, I'm trying to picture that. That would be nice. What would you be doing with that? Are you gonna be racing it around the streets?
We don't talk about that.
Okay, that's good. I'll probably put a nice Lamborghini, maybe just a blacked out Lamborghini, your classic car. Just have it right here. It would match the dark theme and tones of this garage as well. Another cool thing about this garage is in one of the other corners, that is where we have a large sliding glass door. We'll show you in a second in a little bit. There's also large windows throughout the garage to give you views of Bel Air. Let me show you that real quick on that side of the camera. So you see picture windows in your garage. Doesn't get much better than that. Even your cars get a view, which is what I would like to have in a $33 million house. Garage door on the left side, you can see through to the driveway. And now here is that bedroom I was talking about. So now this is definitely a room that can be used for the security guard of the property or anyone that's maybe going to be maintaining the home, because it is not cheap to maintain a home monthly if you're going to be living somewhere like this. There's enough room for a bed, a desk, a full bathroom, and there is a door to lead directly out to the driveway so you can head up and exit easy. Access to your garage, obviously, but let me walk down to this slider just to show you underneath the pool and the second level. Once again, that was everything for our lower entertainment level here. Let me know what you guys think so far, but we got one more floor. Let's head upstairs. As we head up the curved travertine staircase to the top level, we can see the separation from the two different kinds of woods on the hand railing here to my left side, and an LED light strip does intermix in between both of the different kinds of woods there, which is a very unique look. But now here we are on the top level. The first place that I'm gonna actually show you is directly in front of me, and this is a little outdoor space that you can take a stroll out to as soon as you get up to the top floor. I do like all the stonework you see surrounding us, and the grass, the landscaping, the trees up above. Just a nice serene space to have an outdoor area without being attached to a bedroom. But now let's head back inside and just go straight to the primary suite across the hall. There is a seating space here in the center between all of the guest bedrooms on the opposite wing up here. But follow me down this hallway. Look at how much space there is. Look at the scale of this home and this top floor in general. Gallery wall before you head into the primary suite. Now here it is. Before we enter the primary suite, there is a massive wood pivot door. Now look at this thing. Imagine walking into your room, and this is the door you have to walk through. That is definitely an incredible greeting. But follow me into your bedroom. Now, where to even begin in this bedroom? There are two closets on separate sides of the room, each of them having their own personal bathroom. We've got the his and the hers, and I'm gonna show you everything this room has to offer with first showing you this. It may just look like your ordinary wood wall, but there is a sleek modern handle that when you open it up, there's a private storage area. This is nice. If you don't want an extravagant closet like we see on both sides of the bedroom, you got a little cozy storage space right here with its own light as well. Maybe use it as a safe room, lock that up somehow. But we're gonna give you a look into this first closet here. Now this is this even a closet? This is a showroom. This is a Macy's, a Nordstrom. This is unbelievable. We're gonna start with this makeup station where you see the mirror going from the countertops all the way up to the ceiling. I love the rose gold accents to each side of that mirror and the modern light fixtures as well. Beautiful marble stone countertops, and you have some storage space down here to both sides. On the other side, we have 3 individual body mirrors going all the way up to the ceiling. Those are not closets. They may look like these are handles to open up, but these are actually just mirrors. It's a nice design, and up above in the very center, there is a skylight to bring in more natural sunlight to this initial space before we enter the main section of our walk-in closet. Now check this out, guys. I want to start on this wall because this is your curved shoe wall. Look at all of the floating wood shelves, the LED lights. This is just a moment in itself. Just take a look at me. This should be the thumbnail for the video. Do you have enough shoes or honestly anything to store on this wall? I do love the curved look to it, and it takes up the entirety of that wall. The lights are recessed throughout the entire closet space, and as I take a loop around, there's a center island with two different countertop sections. The first one being elevated up above the accessory table with a waterfall edge where you see that marble stone up above, two circular modern light fixtures, and then the accessory station right there. This is where you can display all of your watches, jewelry, etc., so that you can actually see it down beneath and display it for anyone else that may be entering into your closet. Plenty of drawer space on both sides of our island. And then on both sides of our closet, we have tinted walls, glass doors, LED lights, floating shelves, and a leather backdrop here inside those glass floating shelves, just on the back side of both sections of our closet here. Now let me open up one of these for you just to show you some of the finishes. You have another see-through accessory area where you open up this drawer, and it is glass, so you can look into whatever you may be storing in that drawer space. Overall, just a nice modern closet, two skylights to both sides. I mean, what more can I say? This closet is extravagant, it's unique. I love the curved look to the wall on the opposite end, but let's keep on moving because now we're entering the primary bathroom. So before I show you the main statement piece of this bathroom, I'm going to talk about the water closet to the right side. Left side, plenty of countertop space, travertine stone countertops, fabricated sink, three dark floating shelves here in the left side corner with LED lights. Once again, beautiful tile work on the wall going up to the ceiling. A similar mirror to what we saw above that makeup station, also going up to the ceiling. I love these rose gold accents you see on each side of that mirror. And down beneath here, this is something unique. We have these drawers that are sleek. There aren't any handles on them, and you can see the ridges that they display here. That's a very nice design, great look to it. And there are separating sections here in your drawer space, which is also pretty cool. Soft closing, of course. More towel storage space underneath, an open spot for that. And then our glass shower. Let me walk in here. Good enough space in this glass shower, marble walls that extend all the way to the tub over there, and then there are two rain shower heads, little niche, floating marble shower bench. But now let me show you this piece right here. This is your Victoria Albert freestanding tub. Absolutely beautiful piece here in the center, oval shaped, right next to our large square picture window, looking out to the city of Los Angeles. You get a glimpse to downtown as well, and you can just see the hills out here and your neighbors in Bel Air. I wish I could sit in that right now, but it's one of those tubs that's just too nice to actually put my feet in and take a nice bath in. But another cool thing is if you look up above the tub, you can actually see the one that was the most expensive house ever listed in America, just under $300 million, sold for $141 million at auction. And if you're taking a bath in that tub, looking at that home every day, I feel like that would motivate you to do something at least, but you're already living in this house, so this is probably just motivation in itself. So I'm gonna head out to the balcony now. We have a Fleetwood sliding pocket door that is opened up, and this is your outdoor balcony, just open air outdoor balcony with three different heat lamps as we continue walking along this railing here. Love the landscaping with your purple flowers, and you look down into that grassy area in the backyard, the infinity edge pool, and the tree up above makes it so you get some privacy up here, and so you're not just looking down at whoever is in your backyard or in your pool, and they can't really see you up here in your bedroom. But now let's look at the bedroom before we show you the next bathroom and closet. Primary bedroom. This is massive, guys. I mean, this is huge. It's enormous. It's expansive. And what more can I say? King size bed, built-in speakers up above it on one side. Other side, you have a full living room with contemporary furniture and a fireplace with a cool design in this curved wood wall up above. Down beneath, you have a little seat with your dark stone material. And the wall continues to curve over to this section where we have open display shelves, recessed lights up above, put some pictures of friends and family or a few books up there. Just a nice space to hang out. If you don't want to just lay in your bed all day, sit by the fireplace, read a book, or get some fresh air outside. So now it's time to check out the second walk-in closet and bathroom. And when you walk into this closet, you have a living room section. Have you ever seen a couch in your closet? I mean, we're literally in the closet and there is a seating space, a large couch. This is a big enough couch to have in most living rooms here, which is unbelievable. On the opposite wall, there is a wet bar section that you can close off. Bright LED lights in there, dark wood backdrop, and 2 floating glass shelves. More storage to the right side with dark features. Love the stone material on this countertop space, and 4 built-in drawers down beneath. But let's keep on moving because this is your closet. There's more to see in here. Let's see if this closet is better than the last one. I want you to comment down below if you think this one's better, or if the other one's better. Comment closet 1 or closet 2. I want to see what you guys think, but here it is. This is the second walk-in closet. Now, this one, in my opinion, feels a bit larger. Even though the other one in square footage might be larger, it's more open here because you have all this space, all this room for activities in front of our island. But you definitely notice the darker features, the darker finishes, similar in the tinted glass doors in some of our closet space. The island does also have glass counters, built-in drawers to both sides. You can see all of your accessories there on your island. Plenty of storage, sleek cabinetry throughout without the handles popping out at you. Dark wood, LED lights, more glass doors. So much storage. And then here is your shoe wall. Now, which shoe wall was better? Probably the other one because of that curved wall behind it. But here you have 2 sections. It is symmetrical and you have the same look in the very center with a skylight up above. So you're gonna have the grand master shoe or whatever you want to display at the very top shelf right there with LED lights underneath all of those floating wood shelves. This is an unbelievable wall. I am a big fan of how the stone matches the leather that we see here in the finishes on both sides. Now this is an extravagant closet. Let me know, closet 1 or 2, guys. I'm gonna say closet 1. Yeah, I'm a bigger fan of the curved look to that wall in that closet. Which closet did you like better, Ryan?
Definitely closet 1. That curve was insane. It looks like a hypebeast shoe store.
Yeah, definitely not your typical modern house. A hypebeast shoe store is probably the correct term for what that closet looks like. It's not just your typical straight wall. When you have a curved wall for where your shoes are going to be displayed, I want to see what that wall looks like when shoes are actually up on it. That'd be unbelievable with all the different colors. Hypebeast shoe store right there. Love that answer. But now let's check out the second bathroom. Now this bathroom takes on darker tones. You can see the material in the floor tile, and then the countertops are of the same stone with a darker look to it. Fabricated sink, and then above, same look to the mirror that we've been seeing. On the opposite side, plenty of storage, dark wood shelving, LED storage down beneath, water closet right next to it, and then just plenty of room in here as well for maybe a seat that overlooks our infinity edge pool. You have another picture window that takes on the views of downtown and Bel Air. This is almost a better view than the other bathroom because the other bathroom you could see the one, you could see the tub, but here you actually get to see your property. You see the pool, better views of Bel Air in my opinion, so I don't know, this bathroom view probably takes the cake for me. Then you have a glass shower, once again, similar to the one next door. And let me just give you one last look at this balcony before we continue to move on because it doesn't get better than this. And you do get a glimpse into Century City, maybe even the ocean on a clearer day. But that was the primary suite. We're gonna jump back into the middle of this floor and show you the rest of the rooms. Moving to the opposite wing of our top level, there is an elevator, of course, because when you have 3 levels and no elevator, nobody wants to walk up all of those stairs. Down this hallway, on the right side, there is an open dry bar section with tons of storage space, travertine countertops, sleek dark cabinetry up above, and then continuing on, there are 3 bedrooms on this wing, and they are all pretty large in size, each having their own character and a different design to them. So we're gonna show you them all. There's a walk-in closet at the end of the hallway, and taking a turn to the right, laundry room with unique stone that we haven't seen, the smoothest stone throughout the home. You can almost see yourself in it. That's how smooth and mirror-like that stone is in that closet. But enough about closets and laundry rooms. Let's show you this guest bedroom. As you walk down this long hallway, there is closet space on the left without a door, just an open closet section with sleek wood finishes. LED lights in there, and then the bathrooms on the right side, travertine stone throughout, going into that glass shower, floating vanity with the same travertine stone fabricated sink, and I do like the gray tile we're getting on the floors down there in the bathroom. But here's the bedroom. This could definitely be a master bedroom in most homes. It is extremely large in size. Look at all of this space here. You could have definitely staged this with maybe a desk area because you have another picture window. I do love all of the picture windows we're seeing throughout this home. They're not just your typical narrow, linear, rectangular windows. These are large, square moments in each room of the house. From this view, we're looking at the one up above and the driveway, the street. I do like this angle. Every angle has a unique vibe to it in every single room and section of this home. Speaking of rooms and section, this isn't a room, but it is an outdoor seating section that is attached to another bedroom. Check this out. This is very private. Imagine having your best friend, your brother or sister living next door and you guys just meet for secret talks here in the very center between both bedrooms, and your parents can't hear anything you're talking about. This outdoor balcony does not have a covering, but it does overlook the entire backyard. You can see the pool in the distance, and I like this steel beam section that looks directly onto our driveway once again. But now let's head through the sliding glass doors into that other guest bedroom. This bedroom may be a little bit smaller than the last one, but like I said, they're all unique in the shape and the design to each bedroom. There's a small window to bring in some light, giving you downtown LA views, a little section to display some artwork, and then king-size bed, of course, right next to our sliding glass doors, and another hallway in our bedroom. We've got the same exact bathroom that we saw in the last room with travertine throughout, floating vanity, travertine countertops, fabricated sink, wood shelving, LED lights. The shower has a skylight, once again, glass shower, and then the same mirrors that we've been seeing throughout this entire floor and home. On the opposite side of the bathroom, a same look to the closet space, but a little bit different. You can see the diagonal wall. We have LED lights, same wood finishes. I love both of these bedrooms. And then you have a gallery wall and a hallway in each of the guest bedrooms, which is incredible in my opinion for a guest bedroom. Leave this room, one last bedroom to the right of me. This one is a bit more open than the last two. As I said, you do have sliding glass doors that lead out to your own personal private balcony. This one is a bit smaller than the other one because this is just meant for one sole bedroom, not both of them. So you can't have those secret conversations with your brother like I was saying in the last one, but you can still have conversations with yourself, which is probably the most important conversations to be having. And you do get good views of downtown LA and Bel Air. Once again, of course, the walk-in closets are all pretty unique here without having that door space. You can just easily get your clothes without having to open anything. Sleek look to it on the right side. And then the bathroom has the same finishes as the other ones with the travertine throughout, glass shower, a little smaller than the other two. But the beige colors, the taupe tones we're seeing in every bathroom, I am definitely a big fan of. But that was everything for all the guest bedrooms up here. What do you guys think of these guest bedrooms? Also comment again, like I said, closet 1 or closet 2 because we want to know. But that was everything for this entire home actually during the day. But I kind of want to see what it looks like at night and at twilight, and I know you guys definitely do too. So let's see what it looks like at twilight. As the sun is setting, we're going to give you a brief walk through to the backyard to check out what this place looks like with the lights on at twilight. We just entered into our incredible mansion here in Bel Air, walking by the fireplace to my right side. You see the views. The city lights are on right now. Our backyard is unbelievable. I mean, can you imagine living this life in Bel Air? You look up to how dimly lit this house is, the trees to my right, and there it is, our curved infinity edge pool. Now, like I said, the pool looks so inviting. The hills and the greenery of the Bel Air mountains out here are just absolutely impeccable. I loved every single thing about this home. I mean, the architecture, the design, the finishes, but we have to tell you what our favorite features, our favorite parts of this house specifically were, and I'm gonna have to go with that spa room. How often do you see a cold plunge actually built into the ground? These days, cold plunges are all the hype, but normally they have outdoor built-in above ground cold plunges. maybe on a balcony or something. But here there's actually one built into the ground. The developer, David Maman, thought about everything that this home has to offer and what the future buyer might potentially want in a house. But I've been rambling. Ryan, what was your favorite feature of this home?
I'd say my favorite feature of the home was probably the pool skylight reflecting into the pool table and wine room area. It had a bunch of reflections and made the whole room kind of blue. There wasn't many lights down there. They were super bright, so it made it like extra moody. Looked pretty cool. I don't really see that often up in these homes.
I love that answer. It's honestly so hard to just choose one thing about this home when there are so many different unique features that it offers. But let us know down in the comments what your favorite feature of this house was, and really appreciate you guys for watching till the very end of this video. If you've made it this far and haven't hit the like button already, please do so kindly. Also subscribe, as we're coming out with incredible homes to showcase just like this one on the channel coming in the future. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.